when we first met Jack, Jack said one thing that I can always tell how people feel about me by the way they express themselves, either with their voice or their hand. And he says sometimes when a person's like this, he's real tough against me, and I'm sitting there with my arms like this and slowly dropping to the side.
We just, again, want to say how much we've enjoyed being in a Bible study together. Here in Mount Vernon is the first time we've ever done that, or had the opportunity to do that. And that's been really good, besides having such wonderful Bible studies. It has brought us both so much closer to walking with the Lord.
You know, and I think it's not only Jack, but it was the people, the group, that was so much strength or increased at least my faith.
And then the other thing too that I've enjoyed, and it's hard to say I enjoy this, is working on Wednesday Night Live because of Marlane. I loved working with her, and she's just a terrific person.
Yes, Sergeant Major was good.
But I first want to say thank you, because many of you were the ones who reached out to Marlane and I when we were the new kids on the block.
So Jack was the one, well, with Liz, and Becky convinced me to get in the choir and sing next to Jack. He needed help. I needed help. I didn't know what I was doing. He carried me.
I have heard him sing a cappella, and I was blown away.
He's good.
Plus, Jack and Marlane, don't forget the Blue Zone Garden.
Oh yeah,
Or
the garden,
maybe-
the special garden that we had to dig up. And
Maybe you should forget the Blue Zone Garden.
we don't want to talk about the garden.
The garden.
You know, it was memorable.
No.
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 Okay, it was not memorable.
No. But let's just forget the Blue Zone Garden. Let's move on.
But we
love you. We love you both.
We do miss Jack. We do miss
Marlane, and we cannot.
And we will be there to see him someday.
Yeah.
Probably when we drop off the car to go to the airport.
You blessed us with your hospitality, and you welcomed us into your homes.
I don't think we've ever had a pastor that we've been so close to.
No.
Really, I think this is the closest.
A great golfer, because he plays good, and
you enjoy being with him.
And it's a great fellowship with him.
It is.
Well, I've heard him almost cuss.
No.
And get really kind of upset on occasion, but that's about it.
Genuine, awesome.
Now is you have the gift of hospitality.
All right. Stop, Chuck.
All right.
It's good,
Okay.
honey.
All right, now say something. Jeez, you make it hurt. What are we talking about?
Well, I think we're probably talking about one or two things. Jack's removal from the area, which we're always is.
His removal from the area? Okay.
And your birthday. It's also
We're not talking about my birthday, okay? We're talking about Jack's removal from the area, okay? So let's go back to that one.
We're going to miss Jack. Jack was a blessing and a good friend. And he's just an all right person.
He's an all right person, isn't he?
All right.
Jack is a good, all right person. We adore Jack. You know, Jack is the best pastor I know. In all 56 years, yes, I just had a birthday, that I have ever had. There's preachers, there's pastors, and there's Jack. And Jack is not just, he was a friend and then he's a pastor. And so we are going to miss you so much. You just have no idea the hole in our heart when y'all leave. So thank you.
It's been a true blessing.
Absolutely. For him to say the word blessing in a sentence is pretty big. That's pretty big, don't you think?
Whopper.
Whopper. We love you.
This is the best place we have ever served. Ever. Ever.
Thanks for all you helped me with in Stephen Minister and for helping me share. I appreciate it. Love you both.
And I think I'll remember you both for your love of the kids. Foremost in my heart.
I was still pinching myself saying, is this true? The way this church is and the way you all work as a community.
I bet on the Cowboy game and I lost the $10 bet. Put it in the offering plate so everybody could see me.
And Jack would see you.
And Jack could see me. Isn't that funny?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many things I can remember about Jack. But just last Sunday when he went around to everybody and spoke about everybody and made a comment about everybody, that touched me to my heart. And I just love them so much and miss them so much.
Him. And he is very excited about coming here to be a part of the ministry here. So just love on him like you loved on Marlane and I, and continue to support him as best you can.
I really enjoyed playing bells for the special holidays and stuff, and we hope to see you back here sometime.
You brought a lot of energy to the community.
And that's the way it is with our life. We jump in, dig our roots deep, pull them out. It hurts like hell. And then we move on to another place and we put our roots down deep again. And we're going to do that.
Well, we will miss both of you. Always enjoyed attending First United Methodist Church. We thank you.
Yeah, you've really been a blessing to us when we come up here. Our Sundays are much fuller than when we come to First United Methodist Church in Mount Vernon.
The great thing is now we have a bunch of friends in Franklin County. Who would ever thought it?
First time I heard him sing, I went, I'm going to be in the choir, and I am now, and I thank him for that.
Ditto. Right, I was fortunate enough to serve on a vision committee that Jack asked us to be on, and hopefully some good things will come from that for the betterment of our congregation, our church, and community.
Love you, Jack and Marlane.
Who would ever think 5 years ago we're saying, where are we going? To why are we leaving? I mean, that's how much it has changed.
We just wanted to thank Jack and Marlene for all their support and their just the way they have wrapped their arms around our family as we have been weekenders here, and they have received us very well. Jack and Marlene, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for all your support with our kids. You truly, truly support mission teams that are going out into the world to share the love of Jesus Christ. So we thank you for that, and we just pray many, many blessings upon you, and hope that all goes well in your new church. We're so jazzed for you and all that you're going to be doing there. We've seen what you've done here, and we're excited about what you're going to be doing at the next church. So, ditto.
Ditto. Thank you, Jack and Marlene. We really appreciate everything you've done for us and making us part of the family here at First United Methodist Town, and really feel like it is our home away from home. And just want to thank you, and we'll miss you, but we'll see you in Irving.
When you turn around, people start to get, you didn't leave yet? You didn't leave yet? I thought you were leaving in April. No lie. We were supposed to leave the end of March, the end of April, the end of May, and the end of June. And it was just hard.
Hey, Jack and Marlane. I'm gonna miss you, and I really appreciate you so much. And also that night with the tornado, and it was raining so hard, and you were so wet, and you let me see the light in my house when it was really dark, and so. But I miss you guys, and maybe I call you sometimes when I'm at the airport and somebody is not picking me up, then I call you. Please keep my phone number in your phone. Love you. Bye.
Ask for your prayers for Marlene and I as we move on. But
I remember the very first time I met Jack and Marlene. I had been out of the hospital for 2 days. I had this god-awful halo on my head, and they came to visit me, and they were brand new here too, so I really always appreciate that. And I appreciated being in Stephen Ministry with both of them. But most of all, I think I enjoyed sharing the Texas Rangers, because we both love the Texas Rangers, and he knew never to tell me what the score was, because I would have it videotaped, and I didn't want to know the score. So what do you want to say?
Well, what I remember about Jack is his sense of humor.
He always had a smile on his face, always had something good to say to any and everybody, and that's what I remember most, besides his interest in the Rangers.
And we will really, really miss them. And I have a feeling they'll be back. And maybe permanently at one point.
Hopefully.
We appreciate those of you who said you could stay at our house and all of that. We do really appreciate that.
Okay, Jack and Marlane, you know we're going to miss you. I don't know, I don't have any more words to say. I've told you over and over how much I'm going to miss you, but just know it's true and know the Pottery Studio is always available.
I've had a lot of pastors in my life, but I've never had a pastor that I was close to, much less I considered a friend and a golf buddy. So you better come back so we can play, and we will miss you dearly. Thank you for helping us and looking after us.
I could go along in the room just like I did in Sunday school and really point out what you guys mean to us, but I don't want to do that because otherwise I would have so many tears I'd be dehydrated by tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you, we're going to miss these people. Jack and I have gotten to be pretty close playing golf and friendship. I think I trust him, and I think he's shared some things with me to trust me. But it's been a pleasure. And Marlane, she cooked me a great dinner on a bet that I won with Jack.
That's
where he
right.
paid 40.
It was delicious.
And so I've never seen so much prime rib in my life.
It was so good.
But it was wonderful. So we
Even
wish
the
them.
coffee. Even when we got
Yeah,
the coffee,
that's right.
we got the coffee.
But you know, the good news
bought
is
the
they're not
coffee.
very far, so we'll be showing up at the
Oh,
Methodist
we're-
Church in Irving. No question.
We're coming.
Yep.
All right, so Jack and Marlena, love them, just love them. Been great for our community, great for our church, great to our friendship here, and great to our friends. I'm gonna miss working with him on the designs and
Mhm.
decorations because it was fun. He made it fun.
Yep.
So
It was good.
he's our buddy.
Yep.
They're our pals.
Yep.
We love them. Love you guys.
Good luck.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the way you loved on us.